your stuff here. I'm not sure. I didn't see you. So where's how's that WSSU Chevrolet going?
Well, man, it's we were flying, and then it was wet.
Okay.
He's supposed to say flat
You could have
line.
given me a little bit of enthusiasm. Can we try that again? Okay, so we're gonna take two. Yeah. Rajah Karuth, your stuff looks pretty good. How's it compared to truck to Xfinity? I know what it was, so I just want to see if you either have an idea or not.
Well, you've been flying in both the truck and the Xfinity car. I can't really say the same. So, man, it's a lot of fun out here. Unfortunately, it's raining, right? But
are you Instagram Live?
I'm on Instagram Live. Can y'all hide TV?
Oh man, the technology flying around everywhere.
It just keeps adding to this nightmare.
You want to get Parker too? Race Class?
Let's do it. Let's do it. This is your
Parker,
show now.
We're live on Fox. Come here.
Again.
Come on, Parker.
What are we doing?
Hey, Austin Cindric said something about you physically getting beat by Jeb Burton. What's the reality to that?
There's no reality to Jeb beating me. It's just Jeb beating me on the racetrack is not the my favorite not thing to happen. So we're trying to make that not happen every week and try and make each other better every week.
Well, how's the 31 Funkaway Chevy?
It's been really good. We're up, I think, 20 spots or something right now. So it's going good, and hopefully we get this racing sometime today.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but what are y'all two going to do now that we have to wait 6-something hours?
I think I'm going home.
Okay.
I'm about to get on the game. Yeah, I'm going to the house. Oh, we could go to Frankie's or Dave & Buster's.
They didn't pay for that plug. You can't say that.
My fault. We could. My fault.
Yeah, maybe you guys could do a meetup, like a tweet up.
Yeah, you're teaming up a new sponsor there.
They still got a race. I don't think they're old enough.
The fact I haven't got this microphone pulled from me is a shocking deal, and they're just all laughing. So I'm glad.
I want to know what it's like to go hunting with Jeb Burton. That's what I want to know. With Jeb, does he go with Jeb
Shannon
and Ward?
wants to know what it's like hunting with Jeb Burton. Have you ever hunted?
No, I've never hunted with Jeb Burton.
Do you want to?
But I did say I was going to ask Jeb this year to go.
Joe Graff, we're live on FS1. How you doing? How's the car?
I'm doing all right. We're a little bit tight. It's a little bit wet out there, but we're having some fun. What about you?
I'm pretty decent. I haven't seen you yet today, but is it slick out there for you, or what are you fighting?
I was surprised. There's actually a lot of grip for how wet it seemed to be out there, but our G-Technic Ford's fast, so he's got to get some track position.
Fantastic. Well, what are you going to do now that we have to wait for the whole Cup race? You going to go home? There's a lot of consensus of people going home. Maybe they don't like racing as much as I do.
I don't know. I'm going to hang out here and watch 600 miles of the Cup race. I love it. Happy to be here.
Fantastic. Glad we're on the same plan. See, we too like racing, and they don't. So
like the driver's
glad we
got any more friends coming by, Carson? Any more? See anybody else?
I don't really see anybody else. Everybody's probably hit. I mean, I'm all fine. I'd walk into somebody's hauler and just see where they're at.
I don't think we could get our cameras in.
You're doing an amazing job.
I was going to go to the 7. He's probably there.
Yeah, let's go. Let's walk around. Listen, we're waiting up the rain just like everybody else.
A live shot of the Xfinity to garage.
I've had a plan
Tell us
for
everything
this.
you're seeing
you just
there,
hot
Carson.
mic me and I'm good to go, and I'll go wherever we want.
Give us a walking tour as you're finding somebody.
All right.
Tell us what all you're seeing.
I think you're either auditioning for Mikey's Grid Walk or for the drivers only next year.
It's like a garage pass. It's a garage tour.
There you go. That's exactly what it is. I mean, this is some good stuff. Just firsthand.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, we're live on FS1. How's the hot rod today?
It's wet. It's really wet right now.
What was it like when it was a little dry?
It wasn't bad. Just a little bit free. We've tightened it up, and I think everyone's complaining about being free right now. So not sure if that's because it's wet or if it's just because we showed up that free, but it's not bad. How's yours?
It's not bad. What is Forever Long going to take care of the? Do they do turfs or do they do the grass?
They do the synthetic turf. Yeah, they're not the ones in the infield here, but if they did, it'd probably look a lot better.
How early do you have to wake up in the morning to do the mustache? How long does it take? What's the average?
I'm still trying to get used to it. I did this for Darlington and figured I'd keep it. I'm not crazy over this whole having to shave every day thing though.
All right. Well, good to see you. Good luck to you the rest of the day.
You are a pro, Carson. We're loving this.
Carson is on the move.
How's the hot rod? Good to see you. How's the hot rod? It's raining right now, but what are we going to do when it's dry?
How on earth did you get a mic?
I've been interviewing 6 guys, and this was only supposed to be a me interview, so I'm going.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Well, when it's dry, the car's all right. We got some type of electrical issue. I think we got that figured out, but I don't know. We hadn't run more than 20 laps, so who knows? How's your car?
Mine's not bad. It's pretty good. I missed my pit box by like 3 stalls, so once I figured that out, I feel like we'll be all right. What are you gonna do now that we have to wait for a few hours?
Well, I guess I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna get out of this thing and dry off a little bit. Of course, I left my rain boots at home. I had them all day yesterday.
Could have been like Tyler Ingram and just wear your boots over your race shoes, and you'd be good.
Yeah, I don't own a pair of boots other than the rain boots. So, although I did get a cowboy hat for the first time. They had Boot Barn out front, so I don't know.
Fantastic. I got my hat in Victory Lane, just by the way. I didn't have to pay for that one. Oh, where are you going?
My car is almost as fast as Xfinity 10G.
Sell out.
Yeah, you left that out earlier, the 10G part, Carson. You got to get that down pat.
Hey, it was 10G. Yeah, you're right.
So
Absolutely.
why don't you go to the other side of the garage area?
This is my side of the
That's
hauler.
yours,
We're not very high in points, so I don't have a lot of neighbors here.
Carson, I got to tell you,
around.
I'm looking at Twitter right now, and you are getting a ton of love, buddy.
You're trending.
You are definitely.
Am I?
Yeah,
Fantastic. Well, thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. I got people running all over me right now.
Carson is a gem of an impromptu NASCAR and Fox pit reporter. Carson on the fly is a perfect amount of awkwardness for this. I love that one. Yes. All right, we're losing the shot a little bit, Carson, but we're not going to let you lose that mic just yet. We want you to keep that mic. We're going to check in with you. See if you can find some folks that are be willing to talk to us. I mean, listen, it's like drivers only, right?
It is. I mean, he turned it right into it. All started with Rajah Caruth.
I mean, that was a perfect driver for us to get and can kind of go. Listen, I mean, he's at Darlington, finishing 6th at Darlington in his second start in the Xfinity Series. Now he's at Charlotte Motor Speedway, a place where he's super good. We've already talked about some of his finishes, but now he has to wait this out. I'm excited to see what he can do.
Well, I think the big dot on the radar is chasing this Truck Series championship. He finally, we've all been saying he will win. He will find victory lane, and back at Texas Motor Speedway, he got that win. You know, they don't have that many regular season races left before the playoffs. It looked like to me he's found a guy that started on the pole.
You got to ask Allgaier what happened on pit road, right? Did you see that, Carson?
It's perfect. It's perfect.
There you go.
All right, Justin Allgaier, you're finally on the step, so you can see eye to eye almost. How's your race car today?
In show business, it's called an apple box, so that you can stand on top of it. It makes
it's a stair, though.
Yeah,
I'm like realistic.
I'm realistic. If you stand up there in the, you don't ever have to stand on these.
No.
You'll learn the terminology for all of them if you ever have to stand on them. I don't think you're going to have that problem. Unless you go to the NBA, maybe then. But how's your day going?
Pretty good. Missed the box by like 3 stalls, but they already know that, but you didn't.
I did, actually.
Oh, you did?
I
yes.
did.
Yeah, we talked about that.
I turned in too late.
Yeah. So what are you going to do in the next 3 hours now that we're going to sit around?
Hopefully it's 3 hours only, but I have a feeling that may not be the case. You know, the Coke 600 obviously is a long race, and it takes a lot of time to complete this race. So, you know, probably the biggest thing for me is food and hydration, and then watching the Cup race. You know, this is a time where you can learn a lot. You know, we felt really good about our car, you know, right there with the laps we got to run, but it's going to be a completely different animal. You know, not only is there going to be a lot of rubber down from the 600, but there's also going to be significantly different weather and conditions. So, you know, we'll keep a watch on it, see what we got to do. But, you know, proud of the team, proud of the effort. You know, the pit stop didn't go ideal. I didn't do a good job for my guys to be able to get us out of pit road early. And then, you know, we had to make it back there. Got back to 3rd, so at least we're doing the right things. We just got to keep going.
Carson.
Yeah, any funny stories that happen on like during race day or rain delays? Like, what's your funniest rain delay story?
Funniest one.
I put you on the spot.
You did. I don't have a good funny one. I feel like, though, like I always have this like panic moment that I'm going to miss getting back in the car, right? There's all kinds of communication. I got a great PR person. NASCAR does a good job of communicating with us. Like, I feel like it's pretty obvious when we're going back. But I always have this fear that, like, I'm going to leave or I'm going to go take a nap and then I'm just going to miss the start of the race and I'm going to screw myself over. So the goal today is to not miss whenever we race, whatever that looks like. Don't miss it.
That was me this morning. I set 19 alarms.
19?
And had 2 phone calls. 19 alarms. Every 5 minutes I had an alarm. And I had 2 people, my girlfriend, Peyton, and my buddy, JD, literally call me to make sure.
You are a lot younger than I am, and you also don't have kids yet. Kids are a great alarm clock, whether you want to get up or not. They're a great alarm clock. So if you like to sleep in, which I have a feeling you probably
I'm a heavy sleeper.
Yeah, you're a heavy sleeper. You might want to wait a few minutes on the kids. Just a piece of advice, you know, manly advice right there. Wait on the kids a little while.
Appreciate that.
Carson, listen, you never know what's going to happen under. Oh, Carson, wait.
I got another driver.
Oh, well,
We got to go off there.
Same man. How's the hot rod today? Oh, we got to go. They got to go.
in a second.
They ain't stopping for you. See ya. Bye. Thank you.
You're awesome, Carson. Thank you so much. I mean, he just saved all.